Hey Jacob, how you doing, buddy? Glad you could drop by, mate. God, it's all go, these Muskie. How's your day been, buddy? Oh, I wish you could switch these alarms off. Man. What's worse than my alarm clock? Oh, you got some snow, did you? Looks like number 2's gone as well. God, it's fish a go-go. I think number 3 is a really big fish. I can put this one down and go back to number 1. See if we can get this fella in. Okay, decent enough, and then go back to number 3. Jeez, it's all go. They've got to do something. You've got to be able to switch these rod alarms off. Man, they're noisy. But I think this is a nice fish. missed a trophy. Okay, alright, I give in. No more, please. Phew. Gee, that was crazy. Excuse me. That was just crazy. Right, when I tried this place last night, it wasn't as good, and I think I'll show you why. I think my leader length, I've not cut it at all. I think last night I cut it back to about 40 inches. So I've just left it on all the rods. I think the weight must have been scaring them off or something, or something like that. That's my guess, but could be wrong. So what I've done is I've not cut the leader length this time. So we'll see how that goes. As I said, I've not done any testing today, not really had the time. So we'll see how it goes. Some decent fish been. First half an hour in game is nearly £80 worth of fish, so yeah, it seems to be working at the moment. What you been up to today, Jacob? Anything exciting? It was good to see Beast drop in last night. I'm glad he's back on the radar again. A little bit of moonwalking there. I know it was a bit frantic on the northern pike, but I think they must get a bit more difficult to catch than the... Cause you all know just the fish at that reed bed there, just... or the lily pads just in front of those reeds over there where the guy in the canoe is. And you're always guaranteed, you put a shiner on, you're always guaranteed to catch a northern pike there. But I did watch KP Shimino's videos today on California on the God, what was it now? The white sturgeon. And I noticed something, what he was doing was that when his rod was going, that you could actually hook them and then put the rod back down again, and if another rod was going. So I didn't know you could do that, but now I know you could do that. It makes things a bit easier. Also makes things a lot noisier. Oh, come on, don't sit up there. Man, do you have to stand there? Oh, I suppose we'll still be able to see what. Yeah, we can still see what rod's going. Like number one's going. It's good that each buzzer's got its own tone. There we go. I think number two's going now. Yep. I'll put one down. And go for number two. God, that noise is annoying. Okay, we go for number one. Pick that back up again. And it's still on. That's ace. That's good to know. It was good to know from KP Shimino's video that you can actually hook them and then put the rod back down if another rod's going. Rod number three's the way to go. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna miss it. Yep, it's too late. And why won't it let me? Why won't it let me reel it in? There's something funky going there, maybe if I put it back down again. Pick it up. Yeah. I wish this guy wasn't standing in front of me. I mean, I know he was here first sort of thing, but come on, right. Okay. So number one, right, okay. This could be a decent fish. Oh, those alarms. A nice trophy. Right. Oh no, got 5 minutes to get this fish in. Hi Dakota, welcome buddy. Glad you could make it back. This feels like a nice fish as well. Oh, he's stripping line out of me, that's for sure. Jeez, the bend on these rods. Oh, he's away again. And again. I hope I could land this fish before my license runs out. It's going again. He's just not wanting to come in, this fella. Here we go at last. Yeah, tell you, that was a good fight from that trophy. I thought he was going to be a bit bigger. Right, let's get... I thought he was going to be bigger than that. He certainly put up a valiant fight, that guy. I wish this guy wasn't standing in front of us, but he was fishing further down there to begin with. And I don't know why he's... I suppose it doesn't really make much difference, to be honest. Yes, I thought that as well, buddy. I thought I was into a uni fish there as well, but... obviously RNG said no. It certainly fought like a uni, that's for sure. It's probably the best sub £40 muskie I've ever fought, I think. Even some of the unis that I've caught before, I'm going to put up a fight like that. Oh, he's doing the Michael Jackson side shuffle. There you go, buddy. You can set your stand up now. No? No. No. What's he gonna do next? What's his name? King? King Dorolus. Okay. He looks like he's just standing there contemplating life. Yeah. Looking over there. What? Somebody see something, bud? Yes, I must admit, I do like these new rods as well. I've not fully sort of messed around with them yet. I'm just kind of beginning to be honest. He certainly does like to do the shuffle, this guy. Nope. Oh, he's going forwards now. No, maybe not. Maybe he's stuck. Yeah, moonwalk. But he's given up on doing the old the shoe shine shuffle. No. He's gone. Okay, well that makes things a little bit experience a little bit better, so at least we could see all our lines and not just the back of his head. I think after this we'll try for the tiger muskie. I did a bit of them last night and it wasn't too bad, but as I said, I've not touched my I don't have to show it yet. My leader length on these 3 rods, I've kept them. I've not got them down, so hopefully that was the thing last night. That I know the pike don't care, to be honest. I think you could have them pretty short for the pike, but I think the muskie are certainly a bit more trickier to catch. No, rod number 3 and 2. He'll be the first to go. Number 3 probably. Yep. Yes, I must admit, Dakota, I certainly am enjoying this new aspect of fishing and Fishing Planet. It's certainly opened up a whole new can of worms, I should say. Quite apt for a fishing game. And especially when they apply the new fish AI to the existing lakes, which I don't think they've done yet. I could be wrong. Okay. But I do like fishing for the muskie, and it makes it different because you're not float fishing for them or bobber fishing for them now. I hope at one point they add fly fishing to the game, because there's a lot of fish that's actually in the game that'll take the fly. I'm hoping somewhere in the future that'll be. I think I've got rod number 2, no? Yep. I'm hoping that's something that they'll add in the future. And I think that would complete the game, to be honest. But I'm so glad of this update, I really am. And I think there's 5 new lakes coming as well, but I don't know when they're coming. The sooner the better, if you ask me. Yes, I was a bit like that to begin with as well, Dakota. when I first used the rod stands. I kept picking up the wrong poles, yeah. Yeah, I was the same, but now I kind of number them. And if I'm like, these are rods 1, 2 and 3. So I put rod 1 in the left side, rod 2 in the middle and rod 3 in the right side. So now I know exactly when the rod goes. I know what number to press. I don't use this, you know this quick grab thing. I just use the hotkeys on my keyboard. It makes it pick the rod up a lot quicker, I think. Okay, well I didn't mean to clip the line, to be honest. I don't know how you unclip it. I must have pressed a button by mistake to clip the line. I think I know is it C to clip the line, but I don't know how to unclip it. But I don't think I've pressed C, so I don't know why it's done that. But I'm certainly enjoying Fishing Planet again. It got a bit stale and it got a bit boring, but now there's a whole load of species that I need to go fish for. You know, not just at the new lakes, but at the existing lakes as well. There's a lot of fish that I've not caught. But even like the Lensa Villa, the level 3 pond. There's a lot of species there that I've still not caught yet. Okay, well I'll try that the next time I reel it in. I don't know why it's clipped in the first place because I never pressed C. Maybe it's just a bug that they need to fix out. I mean, I know that they've been pretty good at Fishing Planet at fixing the bugs, and there's been quite a few of them, but I think slowly but surely that they are getting rid of them, which is good. I think other players have experienced more bugs than others, but I don't think I've really explored the whole bottom fishing thing yet, and the feeder fishing thing yet. I mean, as far as feeder fishing is gone, all I've done is I've done the Tiber in Italy, done a little bit of feeder fishing there. I've done Lensa Villa. I think that's in the Czech Republic, I think. I've done a bit of feeder fishing there, but it wasn't quite working right when I did it, and I've not went back to it because it's only level 3 and it's not very big fish there, but there are a lot there is a lot of species there to be caught. But I have done a bit of feeder fishing in California at Showoken. I always kill that name, Showoken Delta in California for the common carp. So it's only places that I've really done feeder fishing. And I think that feeder fishing is really for like the carp species. I mean, I might be wrong. I mean, yeah, you're right. Things have definitely improved since launch. The game has got a lot better. The only thing is that watching other people frame rate wise, it's a bit buggy. Especially, oh god, especially, where do we go for the salmon? Canique Creek. Especially there, and also the river. I think the river runs a bit faster than it used to there as well. But they are getting on top of it, and it's getting a lot better. I think it's the bugs, which there was always going to be a lot of bugs, to be honest. I mean, it was a massive update. It was a huge step forward for them. Mind you, it took them long enough to get there. I think they have been very proactive in getting the bugs sorted out, to be honest. And it's like somebody's just turned the Muskie off. But I'm certainly pleased in the direction that this game's going, to be honest. I just need to play a bit offline. This weekend I've not really had much of a chance. I've been pretty busy. Need to do a bit of fishing and start leveling up and getting the heavier leaders, so I can go up to Octuba. I mean, I don't know if I'd go to Octuba now with the leaders I've got, that I could land some of the big sturgeon there, or even the catfish. I think the catfish rivals the sturgeon in weight wise there. People who are playing on PS4 are getting really upset because they don't have the release date yet. But I think they are trying to work out all the bugs on PC before they release it there. Yeah, you're probably right. I think they've got to jump through hoops as well for PlayStation and for the Xbox and Microsoft, because it's like it's the same sort of thing where, like, say, I mean, I play Hunter Call of the Wild, and when they do an update there on PC for Hunter Call of the Wild, the console updates is always a couple of weeks behind. But there's probably a bit of both of that as well there, Dakota, that they're kind of ironing out the bugs here on PC so they don't get the same bugs on the console. And then also they've got to satisfy PlayStation and Microsoft. I'm not sure on the legality of it, but I think that's something to do with it as well. But I'm sure it's coming soon. I did hear mid-January, so what is it, 13th today? Yeah, so we're not far off. Christ, 13th of January already. You should probably check out the PS4 forum on Fishing Planet. It'll probably have a better idea of telling you what's going on. I don't have a console, so I did have an Xbox One, but I gave it to my daughter. I never really used it much, and she had a 360 at the time, and this was a few years ago. And she was like, "Dad, you never play your Xbox One?" I was like, "Well, no, I don't really. Can I have it?" I was like, "Ah, yeah, sure." She likes to shoot people. Gosh, it's funny. I go through and watch her sometimes, and oh man, she's a rager. She likes all these Come on, Cove. First person shoot 'em ups, which I'm completely rubbish at, and that's why I don't play them. I like playing like Fishing Planet, Hunter Call of the Wild, World of Warships, American Truck Simulator, Euro Truck Simulator, it's all kind of easy going. Yeah, I am Dakota, or otherwise I would play them. You know, I used to back in the day. I mean, I can remember, like, geez, 15 years ago when I got my first computer. I'm trying to remember the game that me and my cousin used to play. Trying to remember what it was called. It was before. Oh. I've got some games here. Trying to see what it is. It was before Battlefield and all that. It was before Call of Duty. It was before the very first Call of Duty. And we used to play on dial-up. That was the thing. I can remember my parents complaining that they could never contact me on the phone. And it was before mobile phones as well. Every time you phone you, your line's engaged. Yeah. 56k modems, jeez, I remember the days. I'm trying to remember what that game was called, but we used to play the ass out of it. No, it was a first person shooter. I'm trying to remember what it was called for the love of me, but I can't remember. And as I said, I'm going back 15 years easy. It was before a lot of people had internet. You know, like, you got internet, well, what's that? I'm like, okay. I don't think it was Black Ops, it was way before that as well. I'm trying to remember for the life of me. I mean, these Muskies are a really good cash. I mean, their XP, I suppose, could be a bit to be desired, but the cash for them is really good. Oh, no, I'm in the middle of casting. I'm gonna miss that. Put this rod down, please. Yep, it's too late. I think it's about 7 seconds they've set the timer to. I should have just picked it right up. Well, I suppose hindsight's a great thing. But we're doing a bit of testing, to be honest. In fact, we're just a bit out of... to be honest, Dakota, I don't know, to be true, really. I mean, I first started about on my channel here about 18 months ago, uploading World of Warships videos, and I wasn't live streaming, and I kind of sort of, I don't know, when I started live streaming, I think I must have had somewhere about maybe 60 maybe subs, and then I thought, right, I says to my wife last Christmas, she says, what do you want for your Christmas? I was like, oh, can I get a microphone? She was like, oh, what do you want a microphone for? I was like, so I can talk to people. She was like, well, what are you going to do? Like, and I said, well, I fancy live streaming. And she was like, alright, okay, what, on YouTube? And I was like, well, yeah. And she says, okay. So she bought me a microphone, a blue snowball for my Christmas last year. But I didn't actually start live streaming till March last year. And because I was posting my videos on YouTube, I think the progression was just to stream on YouTube, I suppose, and that's probably why I haven't done it on Twitch. I mean, I don't live stream or do this as a need for funds or anything, because I mean, I've not got the subscriber base to even do that, but I do it out of the pure enjoyment that I get out of interacting with you guys. But maybe one day if I get enough YouTube subscribers and feel the need to maybe move to, I mean, I do have an account on Twitch, because I used to play Minecraft as well, and I always thought, well, do I stream Minecraft? And then I thought, well, no, there's millions of people streaming Minecraft. But I don't play vanilla Minecraft because it's boring as hell. I like modded Minecraft. So that's probably the reason why I stream on YouTube. Now, he was bigger than the last trophy, and he gave less of a fight. So I don't know if that answers your question, Dakota. Maybe one day I will stream on Twitch. As I said, I do have a Twitch account. Right, let's go, guys. Let's move on there. I don't know if there's room on Twitch for me, to be honest. I don't know if there's a lot of people that stream Fishing Planet on Twitch. I suppose I could maybe try it one day, because I could even, you know, I think there's an app called Restream.io that you can, you know, stream from, like, I suppose I need to be closer to the water. I don't know, but it's food for thought, I suppose. I could give it a go maybe next weekend. I could maybe try streaming on Twitch instead of YouTube. I don't really know, to be honest. All I know is that I like to stream, you know. And you know, the real time that I get the chance to is at the weekend. But I got a row from the wife last night. I woke her up to be, no, this is a smallmouth bass. Oh, maybe not. I was streaming quite late last night. Alright, okay, well that's good to know, Dakota. I'll maybe give it a go then. I'll maybe give Twitch a go. That's a nice fish. A tiger muskie are a beautiful fish. Yeah, I do have an account. It's not exactly the same as my YouTube account. I mean, my username here is Covite66, but my Twitch account is it's Covite_66 for some strange reason. I don't know why I did that on Twitch. Yeah, sure. You're probably right. I should give it a go, but then, you know what I mean? I could do, as I said, I could do like Restream.io and make sure I'm still picking up my fans on YouTube as well. But I know when you become a partner, like say with Twitch, that you can't like live stream on another platform, so I'm not too sure how it would work out. I mean, I think I need to look at the ins and outs of it, to be honest. I just enjoy live streaming, guys, to be honest, and playing my games, my Fishing Planet. Yeah, I woke the wife up last night. She was it was about 5 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, I suppose that was pretty bad, laying down in his bed. Jeez. Yeah, it was. I mean, it's quite late here now. It's like 25 to 2 in the morning. My wife came through to my room, or my office, or my study as she calls it, at 5 o'clock this morning. Mind you, I'd had a few beers. You woke me up. I was like, yeah, I know it's late. I'm sorry. It's not good. Not a happy wife, not a happy life, as they say. Hey, Heimdallar, welcome, mate. Welcome to the stream, buddy. I'm glad you could make it. I'm still here at St. Croix, bashing away, grinding away, testing a few things. Enjoying Fishing Planet at the moment, mate. I really am enjoying this game. How's your day been, buddy? You still been thrashing the pants out the game, making the millions? We've got about another. Oh, it looks a bit strange. Sorry. Sorry. I've still got about another 20 minutes to fish for in real life for these muskies. For the tiger muskie, and then what do we get after that? Let's have a look. Northern Pike. Fancy trying a Northern Pike. Well, they're shut down at 4 PM, so we'll get an hour at a Northern Pike. Partly cloudy 10 AM to 4 PM for the big ace. So we'll go back to where we are. We'll try for a bit of Northern Pike action. I've not caught a uni tonight, and I've not seen anybody else. You probably can correct me, chat, but I've not seen anybody else. Alright there, mate. Kiss my... what was that? Kiss my boss, please. No thanks, mate. You knock yourself out. At St. Croix too, mate. Went there for 3 days, found a new spot for catching. Good catfish at night, alright, okay. I know that I can see where that buoy is. I don't know if you can see, see where the boat is. And to the right of that boat, there's a buoy. Let's see if I can zoom in. Here it is. Now, see, not the first tree right behind it, but the second big tree there. You could stand on the beach there and cast. I think it's about 120 feet out towards this tree here that I'm looking at, and there's a hole there, and I've got nothing but uni catfish out of it. Oh, and then you unzoom. Cheers. Yeah, that tree. So if you stand over there on the beach there and cast out this way towards, is it that tree or is it? No, it's this tree. That tree there. I need to go over to the beach just to make sure. But I think I've got a marker. Let's have a look. You can just see it and no more. There's a marker right in the middle of my screen. Don't know if you can see that, guys. I used to cast at that marker all the time, and then one guy come up to me, and I think it was Sir Kill-A-Lot. And he's very knowledgeable in this lake. And he says, no, cast and aim towards this tree about 120 feet. What's that? I think about 30 meters or something. And he was right. There's nothing but uni sitting in the hole there. Pardon me, jeez. The beers are going down lovely tonight. This feels like a decent tiger. He's coming in too quick to be a uni. Yeah, way too quick. Yeah, a nice enough trophy again. I mean, XP on these fellas are really good. Cash on them is brilliant. I do like fishing for the tigers and the clear muskie as well. Let's see what the biggest size for a clear muskie is. It's £63. I mean, I've seen them closer to 70. Same with the muskie. I've seen these fellas closer to £70 as well. So that's the biggest tiger I've got. £36. It's a beautiful fish, it really is a beautiful fish. Ah, right, okay. Alright, $10, no problem, mate. Yep. Yep. I'm sure that's where I was. I was standing on that beach there and casting out towards this tree, but it wasn't that one. Sure it was this one here. And I caught a lot of uni blue catfish there. In fact, at the time I was leveling up to I was going between 39 and 40, and the catfish that I was catching, it couldn't put them in my net because my net wasn't big enough to take them. But everybody knows that you can't see it from here, but if we go to the map, you can't see it because just in front of those boats or behind this marker here there's a dock. Don't know if that's it, maybe. But at night time on that dock, then you'll still catch. Oh, there we go. There's a guy got a. I think that's the first one I've seen tonight. And that's a nice northern pike. So let's have a look. That's £43. What's my biggest northern pike? Yeah, roughly I say. I think he just bit me. But yeah, that's a beauty. Oh, he's beeping. Number 2. Yeah, the historic fish is on the 4th of July. Dakota. In fact, I didn't know there was a yeah, it's tagged. It's got a tag on it, the historic muskie, and if you go here. Oops, there we go. Independence Day, you can try your luck and land some of the oldest fish alive. Target a special ring on release into lakes and rivers in North America over 200 years ago to honour the 20th anniversary of the US independence. I didn't know this was a thing. However, I would have fished the arse out of it to get it, to get the star spangled crankbait. But I will do the next time the 4th of July comes out. So you got to fish the 4th of July and you catch these fellas. Here at St. Croix, I was using the medium spoon at the time. They were just loving it. Who beat? Number one. Sounds like a couple of them's going off. 1 and 2. They both got the same time, I bet you. Right, there goes number 2. Right, I've got him hooked, so I'll put him down. Got number 1, and then sorry guys, you've got to put up with this beeping. I'm sure that there'll be some way that in an update that you'll be able to switch it off. But I'm so glad I watched KP Shimino. If you don't know who he is, you should go watch him. His videos are very, very helpful. And I didn't realise that you could put your rod down once you've got a fish hooked and hook another fish, and then pick the rod back up again and it'll still be on. This could be a nice tiger muskie. Mind you, I said that before about the muskies. I don't think he's a uni because he's coming in a bit too quick. He's certainly a 40. Oh, he is a uni. That's a nice fish. Man, look at the XP and the cost. The cost here is absolutely bonkers, guys. It really is. Is this rod number 2 that I've got? I need to make sure, otherwise I'll be pressing the wrong buttons. It's always nice to get a unique on stream. It really is. It's always nice to catch a unique anytime, to be honest. Try it one a wee bit shorter. I have about 6 buoy markers near the floating dock, mate, and it's a unique area at peak times at night. Yes, yeah, the floating dock is. Everybody knows that the floating dock is the place to go if you're wanting blue catfish. Pardon me. Yeah, thanks Heimdallr. It's my first uni of the stream. check something. Somebody's trying. I was just checking my Discord there. I heard the bleep bleep at Discord. But nothing exciting. Oh, here we go. Yeah, run number 2. Something nibbling away. Yep, there it goes. I must admit, I do like this bottom fishing. I mean, we do a little bit of bottom fishing here in Scotland. I know it sounds a bit wrong, but I do a lot of bottom fishing. Also do a lot. Yes, another nice trophy. I also do a lot of bobber fishing, as you guys, we call it float fishing. A lot of bobber fishing here in Scotland, but I do a lot of fly fishing. I love to fish for the salmon with a fly. You know, where I am in Scotland, I'm stuck between probably 2 of the best rivers in the world for fishing for salmon, which is the Dee and the Don. But you've got to know the right people to fish it, or to fish the rivers, you know, because they run through a lot of estates which people have got titles, you know, and it can be very tricky. I do a lot of shooting as well, and I do a bit of shooting in Keith Hall Estate. Which is the Earl of Kintor, and he's a funny bugger, you know. He's a bit of a strange guy, but I shouldn't say strange guy. He's a bit of an eccentric guy, but he's the Earl of Kintor, so sometimes you've just got to not kiss his ass, but you know, be kind of nice to him, you know. Every now and again I'll drop off a roe deer to him, because there's a lot of roe deer on his estate, and I'm the only guy that gets to shoot them, so I'll always leave one, and he always says thanks at the end of the day, you know. But wow, you're close to getting your 1000th uni. Wow. Got 956. I don't know how many unis I've got. Let's have a look. 501. Wow. 1000 unis. Jesus. That's a lot of fishing, Heimdallr. That's a lot of fishing, buddy. Right, after this, once it gets 3 o'clock in game, we'll go try for the pikey, and then I think I'll call it a day, guys. I might stream some World of Warships, I don't know, we'll see. We'll see how I feel. As long as I don't wake the wife up again. She didn't really give me a hard time about it today. It's when we were sitting down for dinner, she was like, She was like, you got a bit of a row last night? I was like, yeah, I did. I was like, look, I'm sorry. I mean, it's not very often. I think it's the only second time I've woken her up in a year. She's quite a light sleeper, and after a few beers I do get a bit loud, to be honest, and World of Warships kind of makes me get loud. I mean, I'm quite relaxed and happy playing Fishing Planet and my Hunter Call of the Wild. She says, that's the only game that winds you up. I was like, yes, I know it is. I know it is. Well, why do you play it? I said, well, because I like playing. She's like, well, don't play it when you're pissed then. I was like, right, okay. Fair point. Fair point, yeah. Well, I think that kind of the bit of testing that we've done tonight, that is like if you're fishing for, oh, this could be a good eight. Certainly if you're fishing for the muskie is leave your leader, don't cut your leader, leave it at full length. It seems to be a lot better than what it last night when I was clipping it down to 40 inches. Oh, that's a nice fish. That is a really nice fish. I'm well chuffed about that fella. That's a nice tiger muskie. Thanks, buddy. Carling B. Travis, nice one, thanks, mate. Thanks, $10. That's me. I've seen people PS4 with close to 6,000. Wow. You know, there are many great fishermen out there. Yes, I know there is, bud. I know, and Sabi, I watch Sabi SCS religiously. That guy has helped me a lot in this game, and so has KP Shimino. That's it, two people that I watch on this game is Sabi SCS and KP Shimino. And Sabi SCS is on PS4 and KP Shimino's on PC, so I've got the best of both worlds, to be honest. Kiss my boss, please. I think that's a wicked. Well, the tiger muskie have been filled up our bag, so I really can't complain, guys. Right, let's get these in. Let's go for the last hour. I think from 3 till 4. Yeah. Let's try for a bit of Northern Pike fun for the last 15 so minutes. Right, I need to go back here. It looks like Iron Man. His shadow looks like that. That's what it reminds me of. Iron Man, and not well the thing that tried to get. Oh, I don't know what I'm saying now. Right, guys. Right, let's do. Is it number 9? Yep, it is. Okay. Okay, if I need to put it there, that's fine. Right, let's go to inventory. I'm going to change these to number 1. Shine up. Because I think the Pike here are not fussy, to be honest. But alright, it's right on my limit of costing with this rod. Okay, now put it there. Alright. Okay. Right, number 3, please. Thank you. How do I take clip off that? Did I press C? Okay, let's see how the Northern Pike fare before we call it a day. I mean, my fishnet's full. Yeah, I can understand. I can understand $9. Yeah. I mean, I've had a lot of fun with the feeder fishing. Even at the new lakes. Right, we'll put him down. I knew this was going to happen. Oh, that's a good fish. We'll put this one down. And number 3's gone. Come on, 3. Right, so we've lost that. So we'll go back to number 1. God, they all went off at the same time. Jesus. I told you, the Northern Pike, they're not fussy. They're so much easier to catch than the Muskie. Is it 3? No, it's not, it's 2. Oh man. It just went off there. Explosion. You're right there, Dakota. It's like, holy bat smoke. I've got to release these because my fishnet's full. Right, so what rod have I got? I've got rod number 2. So if I pick up number 3. Right, okay. That was the one I missed. You're right, mate. God, I can imagine fishing up tuba with 4 rods. Jesus Christ. Right, that's rod number 3. Right, rod number 2. Okay. Right, let's see if we can hit this guy right in the napper. Nope. Missed him. Just missed him. Should have had a DMR. That would have got him. Oh, yeah, yeah. Kinda messed that up, guys. This time. Alright, who's beeping? Right, number 2 is beeping. Alright, number 2's away. I like these new reels I've introduced that they reel in so much quicker than the old ones. Right, okay, you to unclip, right. Okay, Dakota. I'll try that, buddy. I'll try that the next time I pick up the rod. But, I mean, it's like a £9. XP is decent, but look at the gosh, guys. These things are... Northern Pike are absolutely barking, to be honest, for cash wise. Oh, I messed up. Right, let me put this down. God, it's all go. Oh, it's debatable whether this is a Northern Pike. Could be a decent smallmouth. No, it's a Northern Pike. I mean, £8. Look at it, still the cash on them is just mental. I think so. I think so, Dakota. To be honest, I think this is... It's like 50-50 between here and Carly, but I think this is more fun, to be honest. I would probably say maybe here at St. Croix 55, Garley 45 maybe, you know. It wins with one punch, if you know what I mean. If you were looking at like a boxer score sort of thing. I think there's more cash here. XP is probably 50-50 or 51-49. But I think the fun factor is kind of better here, to be honest. Especially in Northern Pike, they're just fucking mental, to be honest. I mean, I know its spawn sucks and they're quite cheap, but so are they. Here we go. I mean, you've seen tonight, you've seen a day's fishing, you know, I mean, shiners aren't expensive. And you've seen I've got a couple of unis, sorry, one uni I think. But a lot of trophy fish as well, and the trophies give you some really good cash. Fish for the lightest possible rod, and that's what I did here. And look, mate, XP, okay, it's not great, it's not a big fish, but oh gosh. They've always been money, the northern pike. And there goes number one. And as I said, a partly cloudy day is probably the best day to fish here. Because it's got the biggest spawn for the muskies, and then you can still get the northern pike. But even, you know, a little 7.5 pound northern pike still giving you 874. I mean, that's, to me, that's crazy, to be honest. Well, do it, Dakota. In fact, you should put a video up about it, buddy. Let me know when you're streaming. I'll come watch your stream, mate. You've plenty of bait, plenty of money to travel. Yeah, well. Well, now you've seen me. The muskie it was so-so, you know what I mean? It was good, but it wasn't great. I think the tiger muskie up there was pretty good. And the northern pike are just barking, to be honest. You could probably just fish for them all day if you really wanted to. I mean, I've been fishing for in real life, 1.5 hours. Another trophy. Man, look at the money. it's just, they're just, in my opinion, it's crazy, to be honest. Yeah, and you was gonna mess it up. Let's try again. I think this is the better of the two. I know KP Shimino was like, no, this is the best, and I could agree with him in one set of terms, that it doesn't cost you bait coins to fish. And he was right in what he was saying about the meta, that, I mean, I'm fishing in the best times, and he wasn't fishing in the best times because he was fishing at night, and it doesn't cost you, but it doesn't cost you here either to fish in the best times, so I don't know. I have 4.2 million, I want to have something to spend it on, mate. Yeah, I know you have, mate. As I said, you're the Rockefeller fishing planet on PS4. That's a lot of cash, God. That is a lot of cash to have at your disposal. You could buy the whole game. I mean, Heimdallr now owns Fishing Planet, to be honest. Jesus. Yeah, it's a lot of money, mate. You could buy everything and buy everything. Dakota, Jesus, you have 3.5. God, what have I got? I've got 1.1. Mind you, I spent 300,000 yesterday on rods and reels and stuffs, and mind you, I sold a lot of stuff because I need to. Well, come on, speak properly, Cove. I need to upgrade my storage because I've run out of storage. I'm selling stuff to buy stuff, if you know what I mean, and that's not good. Wow, these guys. So Dakota, I take it you're on PS4 as well, mate. Alright, you're on PC, okay, you spent some coins to expand your storage. Yeah, I'm going to have to do the same. I've got some coins, not got a great amount, but I've got 114 coins, but yes, I'm going to do the same. I'm going to, in fact, if I have a look, I don't know if you could do it here. Is it in, no, is it in shop? Services, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna do something like that. I need to, because I'm selling stuff which I don't really want to, you know what I mean? I don't like selling my stuff because you kind of earn it and buy it and mess around. Let's have a look. It's always bad to have a look in the shop and the. I think there's bigger than that, so. I think it's about 200,000, I think, off the top of my head. Pardon me. Which I'll probably get soon. I'll need to buy it before I go to... Oh jeez, got the hiccups now. 185,000, okay. I'll need to buy it before I go to October or whatever. I'm looking forward to doing a bit of testing and that, but I'm still a bit... I wouldn't say scared to go, but I'm still a bit on the thing because my leader... It's like the biggest leader I can get is only £33. And I'm not sure if that's going to cut it, to be honest, at October or whatever, but I'll do a bit of testing first before I stream it. But it's been fun tonight. I certainly have enjoyed it. And let's have a look. Let's have a look, see what we've got before I head off, guys. Or go play some World of Warships. I might play some World of Warships. Hopefully I don't get a row from my wife again. So I've got some nice trophy muskies. A couple of, come on, go speak. A couple of unique tiger muskies. Nothing decent on an northern pike, but my bag's full, so that's why I can't keep them. But it certainly has been fun. I have enjoyed it. So you know, if feeder fishing, and I'll show you my setup. So it's a Cat Boxer 710. And it's got a line weight, you know, 41.8. The Mega Tank 8000. It's seriously reels them in. 36 pound max drag. The Fluoro 22 is 35 pound test. 6 ounce sinker, mono leader. It's 33 pound. That's the biggest one I get. As I say, that's the one that's stopping me from going to October River at the moment. 8/0 hook and shiners for the northern pike, but if you're fishing for the muskie, I think they prefer the large minnows. Peanuts, as Heimdallr says, yeah, the man with the millions. But it's been fun. I've done a little bit of testing, and I think that not cutting your leader when you're fishing for the muskie, I don't think the northern pike really, because they were quite on it last night as well, and the tiger muskie up there. They were obviously the muskie and the tiger, maybe not the tiger muskie, but certainly the muskie last night were getting scared off by how short my leader was. Yes, you can catch the wells, but I'm not too sure about the leader. That's the only thing, Dakota. I've got bigger. Oh, you can't see here, but I've got the heavy rods. No, you can't see here in my home inventory. I've got heavier rods than that, so you can catch wells and pull on that rod. Okay. Well, maybe what I'll do is maybe tomorrow afternoon. I've got a bit of time tomorrow afternoon. And if I get the chance to, I'll do a bit of testing at October River. But it'll be next weekend, guys, before I stream it, to be honest. It'd be nice to see me pull in a 110 pound catfish or a 104 pound catfish, whatever they are, on a 33 pound leader line. Alright, okay. Alright, bud. I'll go check that. Oh, you did as well. Oh, level 50. Nice. Where are you fishing? Thanks, Dakota. You're welcome, bud. Yeah, I kind of heard that, Heimdallr. I kind of heard that it was going to be around about the 20th of this month, so a week to go, buddy. Fingers crossed for you. You know, I don't know what to say. I just wish they would release it on all platforms at the same day, to be honest, you know. But I know they've got hoops to jump through on with Sony and Hoops to Jump Through and MicroStation when they release it on PS4 and Xbox. And it's a shame, to be honest, you know. I just wish they could do it, but maybe with releasing it on PC like early before the consoles, that they work out a lot of the bugs, you know. That's my only thought on it. And you get a better experience than what we guys did, you know. Because to begin with, feeder fishing was just absolutely awful, you know. You would hook a fish, just as you were bringing it to the shore, it would disappear. It would like you've got to hook the fish before it falls off, sort of thing. And I'm like, wow, I've just been fighting it for the last 3 or 4 minutes, especially if you knew it was like a uni or something, you know. But I think the game's come a long way, so hopefully from the experiences that us guys have had, that'll work out better for you, and the wait will be worth it, to be honest. Oh, my one's gone, right? Yeah. Alright, okay. Alright, Dakota. No worries, mate. I'm just playing in my mozzarella. Yeah, no worries, mate. But it's nice of you to send me a friend's request. Thanks very much. I'm certainly next time I'll be on Play My Fishing Planet. I'll be looking to where you are, and if I'm streaming, I'll come visit you, mate. I hope you guys have hit the like button and subscribe. It certainly helps me a lot, guys. Hit that like button and hit the subscribe button if you want some more. Well, guys, I'm going to call it a day, to be honest, on Fishing Planet. I've had a really enjoyable stream tonight, guys. I filled up my net. Probably could have filled it up maybe a couple of times. Well, maybe not, but you know what I mean. It's been a good day's worth of fishing, and I'll show you how much cash you get in. Okay, I've got premium as well at the moment. It's not very often I get premium, but I've got it just now, just to kind of help me rank up a bit. I'll pick up my rod stand. And I've got my keep net. So you could say, I mean, 33 grand. 21 fish. I mean, it's pretty good, guys. And it seems to be the thing is don't, and I moved up from a 6/0 hook to an 8/0 hook as well. So if you're fishing for northern pike and muskie, use an 8/0 hook. Use large minnows for the muskies and shiners for the northern pike, but don't clip your leader. But there you go, guys. You can see all the fish that we've caught, and a lot of fish that we released as well, which is quite a few trophies. The positive things, mate, is that we can learn important things from people like you, mate. Okay, thanks very much, Heimdall. before we try it out. That's really nice, Hangala. That's nice. Thank you. What he said. And I'll see you soon, mate. Get some sleep and I'll see you next time. Thanks, Dakota. Yeah. And guys, I really do love streaming. Hit that like button. As I said, it always helps me. And if you like what I say, please subscribe. And I'll catch you next time, guys. Take care. Love yous loads. Good night.